Hey there, I'm Adam Blanchard, creator of the Elite Leader Lab, and I'm really excited to walk through what I have created here for you. Really, where all this started is because I was scrolling on LinkedIn, like you've probably done a time or two, and I found myself drowning in posts talking about AI this, that, or whatever. Layoffs to pay for data centers, new tools upon tools upon tools, Claude how-tos, prompt instructions, coaches making AI agents of themselves so that they don't have to actually talk to people anymore. It was just crazy stuff. Meanwhile, I'm coaching in multiple organizations that have a leadership crisis. People who've been promoted and are just high-performing doers with fancy titles instead of true leaders who have the skills to successfully cast vision, mentor and coach their teams, hire effectively, understand their specific customer, build a culture, create frameworks and processes that are replicatable, effectively communicate and facilitate meetings at a high level. Like all the things that go into being a truly elite leader. Throw in how to navigate all that in the AI age, and it's extremely tough out there. And I have a lot of empathy and compassion for leaders who are struggling to balance it all. And I don't know about you, but despite more technology at our fingertips than ever before, we still seem to be moving to being more and more isolated than ever. Networking events tend to lack a truly fruitful experience or outcome. And what I found was that I rarely met someone who was in a similar season of life as me or was someone I could truly learn from. So those were my problem statements that I started with to create the Elite Leader Lab. First objective, create high-level training program to equip leaders with the tools that they require to succeed in the new AI age, and then work with them to remove their specific impediments and build solutions for their specific variables. And my second objective, create a community of people that can link arms together and support each other in a real and tangible way. I can't be the only coach in the room. I can, but it would do our community a disservice if I was the only one you could reach out to help you work through your problems. We want to build lasting relationships. Meeting one person can change your life and entire trajectory. And we're looking for people who are committed to growing together, helping each other, and then bringing value. Now, I'm going to supply a lot of that value, right? Like, I'm the one leading the charge here. Nothing brings me more joy than helping someone find that light bulb moment and putting them on a new path that changes their team and business for the better. But in order to really, bring the most value that I can, I have to have a certain standard for who we bring in. And what I'm really looking for is builders and value producers. I'm looking for people who have humility and are able to admit that they have more levels to unlock. I'm looking for people who have the courage to step into a new community and invest in both themselves and in others. So what does this specifically look like? Well, how the Elite Leader Lab works is I have a training course that I've built out. All self-paced, so no matter what your schedule looks like, you can go at your own speed. But what this does is it gets us all on the same foundation, working through the same principles, embodying the characteristics we need, using the same terminology, and really aligning ourselves towards this particular leadership style. Now, when I walk through, say, the performance table and tell you that you need to double down on the heartbeat of the customer, you need to be able to know what that means. And then when we do, weekly group calls, you're going to be able to get more out of those. These calls are where I'll either bring new concepts to the table to learn as a group, or I'll bring something from the lab training and we can dive deeper into it. You can ask specific questions, or maybe someone brings a topic to discuss together. Or, this is a great opportunity for you to bring some of your specific challenges and we'll work through them together to create a custom solution for your specific team or business. At the end of the day, the goal here is simple. Help elevate leaders and equip them to be truly elite and be armed with all the tools and support necessary to continue that journey, because things change. And this allows us to continue to grow together and continually evolve as the business world is doing so at a rapid pace. Now, the last question you may have is, Adam, why is this so cheap? Is it actually going to be valuable? And it's a fair question. Organizations have paid me hundreds of thousands of dollars to come in and teach and train and coach on the same things that you get here in the lab. And the reason I have this price point is because my goal is to help as many leaders as possible, and I don't want anything to stand in the way of you being able to get access to the support and community you need and deserve. So I decided to pack in an insane amount of value at a price point that allows leaders in all different situations to come in and participate. So if this sounds like what you've been looking for, I'm inviting you to join us. I want people who are hungry to see change in their business and teams and aren't just thinking selfishly about what they can get from this community, but also what they can contribute as well. And this is how every great village, tribe, business, country, family, and team has to operate. And that's what we're looking forward to. So come join us as we grow and prepare for the future of business together. And I look forward to meeting you very soon.